Hi, and welcome to the next entry of Basic Training, where we tell you about the basics of the law and tips you should know as a veteran. My name is Louis Strong, and I'm an attorney with the Veterans Justice Center. Today we'll discuss VA non-service connected benefits, or VA pension. This is considered one of the VA's best kept secrets, as it can potentially provide an excellent source of income for disabled and elderly veterans. However, not a lot of veterans know that these benefits exist or that they are eligible to receive it. Of the millions of veterans who potentially qualify for this benefit, only a small fraction actually receive it. VA pension is a need-based benefit paid to eligible low-income veterans. Although the benefit is called a pension, it doesn't have anything to do with how many years of service a veteran has. Rather, a veteran is eligible to receive VA pension benefits if, along with being low income, they meet several criteria. So these are the service requirements. You must have served 1 day on active duty during a wartime period. The rules do not require that you served in combat or deployed to a war zone, just that you served at least 1 day during a congressionally designated wartime period. The designated wartime periods can be seen on the right. You must have been discharged or released under conditions other than as honorable. If your discharge is either honorable or general, you'll satisfy this rule. If you have an other than honorable or an OTH discharge or a bad conduct discharge, the VA will need to determine if you are eligible for VA benefits through a process known as character of discharge determination, which we may discuss at a later time. And then you need to have served at least 90 days on active duty. For veterans who served after September 7th, 1980, they need to have served at least 24 months of active duty service. Additionally, you must be at least 65 years old or considered permanently and totally disabled. There are several ways to meet the permanent and total disability standard. These are a few examples. If you are in a nursing home for long-term care due to disability, if you receive Social Security disability benefits, and this can include either SSDI or SSI benefits, if your non-service connected disabilities are rated at 100%, either as a single disability or in combination, or if you have a single disability rated at 60% or more, or a combined evaluation of 70% or more, with at least one of the disabilities rated at least 40%. And then the VA would have to determine that the veteran is unemployable due to those disabilities. You also need to meet the VA's net worth limits. For VA purposes, net worth will include the assets and annual income of the veteran, spouse, and dependents. For 2021, the net worth limit for VA is a little over $130,000. Please note that if your child's net worth exceeds the net worth limit, that doesn't mean you are not eligible for VA pension. The VA will simply remove them as a dependent. How much you are eligible to receive from VA pension depends on two factors: the maximum annual pension rate and your accountable income. The maximum annual pension rate is the benefit ceiling. It's the most the VA will pay out. This depends on how many dependents you have and whether you qualify for improved pension benefits. For 2021, if you are a veteran with no dependents, the benefit ceiling is $13,931, or about $11.60 monthly. The way the benefit ceiling works is that the VA will take the difference between the ceiling and your accountable income. So for example, if you're a veteran with no dependents and receive Social Security disability benefits at about $1,100, the VA will take the difference between the benefit ceiling, $1,160, and your income, which means you would receive $60 as a monthly benefit, bringing your total income to $1,160. This doesn't sound like a lot. However, what makes VA pension benefits really special is that you can increase your VA monthly benefits often pretty significantly. There are two ways to do so, and you can use both options at the same time. So the first is that the VA will allow you to essentially reduce your accountable income by reporting medical expenses that you pay out of pocket. The VA will deduct most out-of-pocket medical expenses from your income so long that it exceeds the 5% deductible. So going back to the example of a veteran with no dependent and SSDI at $1,100 monthly, we'll now say that the veteran has a caregiver that they pay $800 monthly. After the 5% deductible gets applied, you get $742 in eligible medical expenses that can reduce the income. So the $1,100 benefit will reduce down to $358. So now the veteran can receive a monthly benefit of $802 from the VA. In total, the veteran receives $1,902 monthly in income. So that was a pretty significant increase in benefits. So now I'm going to discuss the second way you can increase the VA pension benefit, which is if you qualify for an improved pension benefit. The most common increased pension benefit is called aid in attendance and is available for veterans who are not only disabled but require assistance of another person for daily activities, which can include bathing, dressing, preparing meals, and eating. If you qualify for aid in attendance, the VA will increase the benefit ceiling to $23,238 annually for a veteran with no dependents, or about $1936 a month. So now going back to the example of the veteran with $1,100 SSDI benefit, they have a accountable income of $358 once you deduct the caregiver expenses. Now with aid and attendance, that veteran can now receive a monthly benefit of $1,578 under VA pension. The veteran now receives $2,678 monthly, and this is why VA pension can potentially be such a valuable benefit for elderly and disabled veterans. So how do you apply for VA pension? There are a few forms we recommend that you complete in order to apply. The first is the VA Form 21P-527EZ, which is the application for veterans pension. The form will also provide instructions about where to submit the application. We also recommend that you complete the 21P-527, which will allow you to report income and net worth, as well as the 21P-8416 if you would like to report any out-of-pocket medical expenses. And if you are interested in qualifying for the aid and attendance benefit, you should obtain a copy of VA Form 21-2680. This form is not completed by the veteran. Instead, it should be provided to a treating physician to complete. Completing these forms can be difficult, so if you do need assistance and you are a low-income veteran in the Los Angeles area, I encourage you to contact Legal Aid Foundation of Los Angeles at the number provided so that we can assist you with your VA claim. I hope this information was helpful for you. Please join us again next month when we provide tips for veterans on how to handle their tickets. Thank you for your time and have a wonderful day.